welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very excited video. Wow. Welcome to a very excited video. Welcome to a very exciting video which is about the newly launched Sugar X Wonder Woman collection. So Sugar launched this really cool and attractive collection with Wonder Woman on Women's Day, which was dedicated to all the strong and inspiring women. I thought it was really cool and attractive and I was super excited for this, even though I'm not a superhero kind of fan. I actually don't even know if Wonder Woman belongs to the Marvel world or the DC world, but I think the DC world because it says DC Comics over here, and this is a cruelty-free product. So I have the eyeshadow palette and I have one lipstick. I think they came out with 2 eyeshadow palettes, a bunch of lipsticks, like 3 ranges of lipsticks, a creamy one, a matte one, a lip lacquer, but I only got one. As I was saying, I'm not a superhero kind of a fan, but I have watched all of the Avengers movies and a few Thor, a few Iron Man movies, but I have forgotten everything. I watch such movies and I forget it the next day. Yeah, let me know about you. I really want to know if you are into superhero movies and if you follow them closely, or are you like me, you forget what you watch the next day. But anyway, I was really excited about this collection. It looks very cool and attractive. So this is the eyeshadow palette, the outer packaging, very nice. It has this like glazing logos. I really like her band. I wish I had her band. And yeah, I like Wonder Woman because she's hot. I like her outfit. But anyway, they came out with 2 eyeshadow palettes and I got the 02 Primal President. Now this eyeshadow palette, like the actual palette, has a very unique shape. I don't know if this is a shape of the shield. I don't even know if she has a shield or not, but yeah, it's so cool. Again, this one has this glazing logo, a circular palette. Oh my god, and you know what it feels like? It feels like table tennis racket. The actual material feels like a table tennis racket. Anyway, this is what the palette looks like. It has a mirror, then this plastic sheet, and this is what the actual palette looks like. So pretty and so attractive. I am especially very curious for these shades. These are the metallic foiled shades and look at them, how pretty. I don't know how they have made this, but yeah, this palette comes with 6 eyeshadows, a blush, a bronzer, a highlighter and some makeup brushes, which is really cool. So yeah, that's why I've done my base so that I'll use rest of the products from this palette, and the makeup brushes are stock. So we have an eyeshadow brush, a very oh, there you are, it's in focus now. So yeah, it's a very tiny eyeshadow brush, and we have a brush which is literally stuck. But yeah, this you can use it for, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to use this. It is not that soft. But yeah, I'm going to use all of these shades. I'm going to attempt to use all of these shades on my eyes. Okay, let's do swatches now. I have to swatch these. So let's do it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It feels nice and comfortable. Oh my god, this metallic shade is just falling. But yeah, let's swatch it. So this is shade number 1. It's like a nice peachy pink. Shade number 2, which is the metallic shade. Oh wow, I like it. It's like a nice rose gold, a light rose gold color. Let's do 3, 4. This one is also a metallic shade, which I think is a deeper rose gold. And then this one is a shimmery golden shade. Okay, so this is the metallic shade. Wow, that's really pretty. And this one is the golden shade. Oh my god, these are really pigmented. I like them. Very nice. And then this dark pink and this coppery metallic shade. This one is like a magenta pink here. Okay, very nice, very pigmented. And the last one, which is like yeah, it's like a coppery metallic shade. Okay, I love all of them. I'm literally going to use each and every single one of them. These look very promising. I'm very excited to use them. Let's also swatch the blush and the bronzer and the highlighter. Okay, here is the blush. It's like a deep coral blush, and then this is the bronzer. Okay, I've zoomed you in so that you can see exactly what's going on. And as my first transition shade, I'm going to use this lightest peachy shade. I'm going to use this mirror because it is pretty clean and clear. Make sure I have no creases. And yeah, I'm just going to add this shade into my crease as the base shade and as the transition color. I like it. It's a nice flush of peachy pink color. It's going on nicely. It is pigmented, so yeah, I like it so far. I'm also going to use whatever is left over on my lid. Nice and easy to blend. I think this is the first eyeshadow palette that I'm trying from Sugar. I'm really impressed with this first shade. Now I'm going to go in with this deep magenta shade on a tapered brush and tap it off, and then I'm going to focus this on my outer corners. Blend that out with my fluffy blending brush. But yeah, these mattes are nice and pigmented and also easy to blend. Okay, that added a really nice dimension to the look. I'm going to use the brush that comes with it, and then this, well, it looks different in the pan, but actually it's like a nice light rose gold. I'm going to add this on my inner corners only. Okay, that's a little difficult to apply. Should I use my fingers? Okay, these are really pigmented and also they have a fallout, so I think it's better if you use your fingers, because a bunch of eyeshadow just fell on my face with this brush. Oh my god, everything is gonna be glittery now. But that is really pretty and glittery, so I'm going to use my pinky. That is metallic, that is pigmented, that is foiled. Okay, these are pretty, but they are definitely a little difficult to work with. I mean, you should do your eyeshadow before you do the rest of your makeup because they do have a fallout. But now let's move on to the rose gold shade. It has a nice purplish finish to it. So this shade I'm going to focus on the center of my lid. Moving on, we are going to use this coppery foiled shade on the outer corners. Okay, my entire eyelid is so foiled and glittery, and my face is also glittery. As I told you, this has a lot of fallout, so you should do your eyeshadow first. But yeah, they also have a kind of a neutral palette, which I think would be better for day-to-day usage. This one is very like out there kind of a look. But let's do our lower lash line. I'm again going to use the light peachy pink shade, and then I'm going to pinch the brush and add it onto my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take this magenta shade on this tiny brush, and I'm going to add it to the outer corners only of my lower lash line. I'm a little scared to use these foiled eyeshadows on my lower lash line, but I think I'm going to go with only one color. Which one do I like? Okay, definitely this middle purplish rose gold kind of a shade. This one I'm going to add it to the center. Oh wow, nice, pretty. The only eyeshadow we haven't used is this shimmery golden one, so I'm going to use this as my inner corner highlight. Oh my god, that looks like a light bulb on my inner corner. Okay, we are done. I'm going to add some mascara and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back and I added some mascara. Now let's move on to the rest of the face and use these three products. I'm going to start with this bronzer first. It's a nice warm toned bronzer. Sometimes my bronzer looks very patchy, so I like to go in with a light hand. I mean, I have just started to go in with a light hand. My baby hair are out of control. Okay, how can I forget my nose? A little bit on the sides of my nose. Okay, let's move on to blush. Thankfully, I have a better blush brush. So this is a very nice fluffy blush brush I recently got from Wet n Wild. So I'm going to use this really peachy coral shade. This is hella pigmented. I'm going to add very light strokes. I like this shade though, it's really pretty. Let's move on to the highlighter now. I'm going to use my Real Techniques highlighter brush. Is it? Or it's a setting brush, but I like this for a highlighter. Now let's move on to the lipstick. So I got this one from the collection, which is the creamy matte lipstick in the shade 07 Claiborne. I like the name of it, Claiborne. This one also has this blue and red kind of a packaging. So yeah, it's a bullet lipstick. It has that glazing logo going on everywhere. Let's swatch it because I've never swatched it. Okay, I like the formula. It's really creamy and comfortable. Okay, love this shade already. Lipstick is on. I feel like I have picked up the most perfect shade. I don't have a shade like this in my collection. It is more of that reddish undertone. It's like a dark brick undertone. I like the shade. It's going well with the eyeshadow look also, and you know these are my favorite shades. It is not super matte. I mean, as of now it is not super matte, but yeah, it is a creamy matte, so it's very comfortable. Doesn't feel like you're wearing a very matte or drying lipstick. It is nice and hydrating. Okay, so let's talk about this palette first. So this retails for $9.99 and you get 6 eyeshadow palettes, a blush, a highlighter and a bronzer. So I think that's why it is at a very nice price. The actual eyeshadows do have a lot of fallout, so you should do your eyeshadow look first before the rest of your face. Otherwise your face will be full of glitters, which is very difficult to get rid of. But the eyeshadows are pigmented and blendable, and the metallic foiled ones are really intense and foiled. So if you're a beginner and you don't like such intense eyeshadows, then you should go for the second palette, which has more subtle and neutral colors. But I was really interested in these metallic foils, that's why I got this, and I do like the eyeshadow look, and the mattes are also nice and blendable. So the only con that I see about it is that it is having a lot of fallout, so be careful with that. And then talking about the rest of the 3 products, I really like the blush. It is a very nice and peachy coral shade. The bronzer is decent too. It's a nice warm toned bronzer. Mine does look patchy because of the brush. I think I should use more fluffy brush. The highlighter I'm not a huge fan of. I can kind of see it sitting on my skin. It's not the worst though. It's just not my type. I like more rose gold kind of an highlighter. And I think this will be a really nice gift for someone who is into Wonder Woman or superhero stuff. I'm sure they'll like it. So I think for $9.99 I do give this a thumbs up. And the lipstick, I'm really impressed with this lipstick. Super comfortable formula. It has a nice creamy finish. So yeah, you can definitely try out these lipsticks. They come in so many different shades. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. Very nice and interesting and attractive collection, even though I'm not a fan of such superhero things, but I am a fan of makeup and new launches, so I knew I had to get it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it too. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for more such videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.